So I want to tell you a funny story that happened in the passport office. My husband and I took our son, who's 18 years old, and he can get a passport on his own. But we want to show him the right way, what to do, what forms you need to complete, what picture you need. But anyway, we kind of did it from the very beginning to the end, even though he had a passport before, but this is as a child. And his just recently, I guess, expired 2 or 3 years ago. Anyway, I'm arguing with my husband because I told him I want a passport card as well as a passport. I feel like my son, who happens to be a black and brown child, needs to carry this in his wallet. And my husband thinks I'm being very Puerto Rican, very dramatic. Like, why does he need a passport card? And I don't know. He's watching the same news that I'm watching, but he doesn't have that same terror that I'm having at this moment. But this is really not the story. So anyway, I am paying attention to a conversation that's happening between this couple, or I thought they were a couple. They were two older white people, a man and a female. The female had like, she has done her blonde hair, platinum blonde. It looks kind of frazzled, and she looked much, much older than her age. Like, I'm going to put her, she probably was like 60, but she looked like 75. Well, anyway, while I'm trying to pay attention to this conversation, being a nosy bitch, my son keeps like, Mom, Mom. I was like, what the hell? I told him, listen, I am trying to pay attention to that conversation. Anyway, what I heard was the guy tell the girl, no, Trump is wrong. He is firing all these federal workers. So many people are going to die. He is trying to stop immunizations from happening in other countries. And he was giving a very long list to why this man should not be president. And the lady was like, no, I think he's a great president. And good, I'm glad they're getting fired. There's a bunch of fraud, abuse, and waste. And then I made it about me. I was like, did she hear my conversation? Did she hear when I told my husband, no, we need a passport card? Donald Trump is taking U.S. citizens. So I continued to listen on, and you can tell the man was getting very upset. He was so happy when they called his number. I was so intrigued with the conversation that I actually stepped outside and waited for him to come out. And then I said, hey, I really appreciate your conversation. And that man wanted to talk. He had so much on his mind. Then I did something that I normally do. Hey, are you involved with the Democratic Party? We absolutely need people like you. He lives in Seminole County. I said, hey, join the Semdems. I'm quite sure you will see me around, even though I'm Orange County, but somehow we end up in these same events. He left telling me that I'm cute and that this was a wonderful conversation and to have a great day. That was great. And P.S., the MAGA lady acted like a Karen. She had all the wrong documents and they couldn't help her. I love it.